Chase is building new places for people to talk to people. Hi, welcome in. Hi. Chase, make more of what's yours. Are you throwing away money on your car insurance? Yeah, that's exactly. Put in to never give in to those who said you can. All came to a head the night that you won this in this town. Yeah, I mean, you dream of winning at Berkeley and winning the Super Bowl, being a part of that. But for me, it was so much more because it happened so quickly. And it was that first year that I was starting to go on to win the Super Bowl. It meant more than even winning the Super Bowl, I think, for me, because it was the journey. And it was the people that said you had no chance. And it was the moments that I remember sitting there with my wife going, is it just time to, is it time to let the dream go? How often do you have that chance? Welcome in, welcome in. You know, you have those people that are in your life that want to support everything you do, but they give you that look like, I'm supporting you, but come on, dude. I mean, really, it's probably not going to happen at this point. It's just, so at some point you have to let it go. And I tell people all the time that, they say, how do you keep going? How do you keep going and working and working and doing that sort of stuff? The funny thing for me is that everybody looks at them. And all I ever looked at was every time I played, every time I was on a team on a time, 1 year in college, in arena football, we went to 2 championships. I was the best quarterback in the league when I went to Europe. And so what kept me going was nobody's ever shown me. I never stepped on a field and not been able to be successful. And so I think that's what would just kill me is how I walked away, never given the opportunity to succeed. I didn't want to be that guy that was 47 years old sitting on the couch. I just got the opportunity. I could have done it. So that's what kept me going was just I need that one legitimate chance to prove I could play. Thank goodness it came was able to prove. Our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Rich Eisen Show for our entire almost 11-year archive. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are all covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app. PayPal account is required. And then you share all the moments that matter. Not available in all regions where PayPal operates. I'm going to say something that sounds a little irrational. Oh, how's that for something? By the way, go on. You know my role I view for... Yo, what's up, Plain Sharks? What's going on? How you doing? How's everything going? How's everyone enjoying their day? Draft day, man. Draft day it is. Oh, man, just chilling, man. Enjoying the day off. Getting ready for this NFL draft, This show helps for that. And in terms of getting ready for the draft, the combine helps for that. Because what are you up to today? Just chilling out? Drafted players, 98% of the NFL draft are players, when they're drafted, come from the pool of those who were at the Hell yeah, man. So Hell yeah. In calling every day and every I'm going to be doing a live stream during the draft, man. Come on in. If you haven't already subscribe, bro. Oh, yeah. I took the day off, man. I got the whole weekend off. So, kind of needed it, you know what I'm saying? Been working my ass off. So just sitting back watching some draft coverage and getting ready for this shit. We're going to have a nice big stream later. So I figured I'd just pop on and see what everyone's up to. You know what I mean? It's a chill day. Scatterboo left. Right? Okay. Yeah. I'll be honest with you. Well, they weren't really on the national stage last year. Right, but I did want their coach when Michigan was shopping for a coach. Hey, that's what's up, bro. That's how you got to do it. All is set up to say
That's the best way to work. That's the best way to work. Be your own employee.
I have a theory as to why. And that is, you don't want
Definitely.
to think that Michigan got torched by the number 2 receiver in the draft. No, we got the number 1.
Excuse me, they got torched by the number 2 receiver on Ohio State.
Who's your NFL team, bro?
Okay, like yeah, this moment. Thank you, Hoskins, for putting it up again. The "Are you not?"
Last time we get to use this photo?
No, I'm sure it'll be different times to use it. He's not an NFL player yet. No, it'll take some time for him to get in his new uniform. But no, obviously you want to be beaten by the best. Like once.
Hope everything is.
I'll share this back.
I hope this draft's gonna be good, man. I need to see some.
Long before I met Susie, there was some.
I'm kind of weird.
Who was a coworker of mine.
I don't know what Buffalo's gonna do. I think they might even trade out of the first round. This here is gonna be crazy. I'm a Dolphin fan. All right, hey. What do you think you guys gonna do? It's gonna be interesting. I can see you guys going pass rusher because you guys got rid of Bradley Chubb. We got him.
Number 1, obviously.
I can see you guys go for that kid Bain out of Miami.
And here I am, like, caping for.
Seems pretty beastie too. I'm interested in what the Dolphins are going to do. Definitely. That's another thing. I like to see what other teams do, especially the rivals. You know what I'm saying? Especially the AFC East rivals. I mean, you got to stay on what they're doing too.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, definitely, man. You should stop in later, man.
I'm irrational because I have not seen the body of work of the other guy. Right. Who maybe
I think we're gonna do pass rusher or a quarterback. Well, here's my thing, bro. Like, yes, definitely pass rusher. You'll definitely need a pass rusher. But what I'm thinking is, like, you guys got Malik Willis now. So, I mean, I guess you guys are going all in with him, right? I mean, I don't. The contract you guys gave him, man. I mean, yeah, he showed flashes, bro, but man, I don't know. But you definitely need a pass rusher. I think you guys will go pass rusher. Because you guys are gonna have to figure out a way to get to Josh Allen. Yeah, but that's the only quarterback we have. You need a backup. That's true. And you know what? To be honest with you, nice young kid. I don't know if you'll go first round though for a quarterback though.
I don't know how irrational that is.
I mean, because if you think Mendoza he's going to the Raiders, there might be another quarterback that might go first round, but I think you guys go after a pass rusher, personally. Because you guys got to get after Josh Allen, right? You can probably get a quarterback in the second round, third round, some shit like that. I mean, honestly, I think next year's draft will be a better quarterback pool. At least that's what they're saying. So we'll have to see, but I think I can see you guys getting Bain from the Hurricanes and him just staying in Miami, unless the Raiders trade the first pick. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. From what I understand, this is just what I hear, is they already gave him the playbook, bro. They already gave him the playbook. So he's been kind of studying the playbook already. So I think that's like a lock. Mendoza there. I mean, but anything's possible, bro. That's why the first round is crazy. It'd be great. Yeah, most of my audience, man, they're not even home right now. They're all working, school or whatever. So I'm just down here shooting shit with people, man. Nothing crazy.
That's because that's a large salary that you're requiring. Everybody's just waiting for San Francisco.
I keep hearing rumors that Carson Beck may be drafted by the Dodgers. That would be a good pick too. Like, to be honest with you, I watched a little bit of Carson Beck. I like him.
Here on
I like him.
ESPN. We're back in hour number
Actually,
2. Daniel Jeremiah,
that could happen.
Football Hall of Famer,
I just, man, I just, in my opinion, in the first round, a quarterback, unless if he blows you away, then you take him. Otherwise, I mean, or you could trade into the end of the first round and get your quarterback too, depending on how it falls. Yo, Brad, what's up, man? Good draft day morning. My Broncos don't have a pick in the first round because Jalen Waddle from the Dolphins. Yeah. Oh, wait, the Dolphins got 2 first-round picks? What's good, Brad, though? How you been? Yeah. Do you think this is a mass overpay for a pick swap? The Dolphins trade up from 30 to 21. They give 30 Achane and a 5th and a 6th next year for 21, and a 1st and 2nd and 3rd this year. Ooh. So trade up from 30 to 21 and give up Achane, a 5th round and 6th round pick. Yeah. Man, I think if you trade away Achane, you're stupid. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't trade Achane. He's that's their offense right now. But here's the question though. Trade up to 21 for who, Anthony? For who? Because this is where it would kind of, for me, if I'm a new GM and I'm in the middle of a rebuild, it makes 0 sense to sign a running back to an extension. I hear you. And I'll be totally honest with you. I don't disagree with your comment there. It also depends on how they value their running game, right? So you're right. Running backs are kind of like a dime a dozen, but Achane is kind of special. It also depends on who you're trying to get to. Monroe feeling, because I'm seeing where reports said he might fall into the 20s. Yeah, well, here's the thing, though. I mean, Achane, damn, I mean, that's tough, right? Because Achane is special. But you're right. Running backs, it's more of a passing league now. Running backs do hold value. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. But I mean, yeah, if you're going to swing for the fences. Me personally, I don't know if I would give up Achane. Just because, like, you got rid of Waddle. You got, Tyreek Hill's probably not going to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you basically have nobody over there. I think you might need to keep Achane. That's just me. But you guys got to build in the trenches, too. You got to build your D-line. Like, Bradley Chubb's gone, right? You don't really have no pass rushers. You got rid of, what's his name? Your other dude there. Jalen Phillips. You know what I'm saying? When you know you're not going to be a good team the next 3 years, why waste his prime and his value? Wow, yeah. I mean, you're bringing up great points, Anthony. I'm not saying you're wrong for that way of thinking. Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Jalen Phillips is with Carolina now. Right, but you lost him. Or you lost him last year, right? Wasn't he with Philly? But, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You guys have no pass rushers, bro. Your defense. Yeah, you don't have anyone anymore on the defensive line. Why didn't you get a notification? I don't know. Do you have them on? Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. You guys traded him to Philly, and then he went to Carolina. My bad. So you didn't have him last year either. I thought you traded him to Philly. Um, yeah, I don't know, Jason, bro. You gotta check your notifications, my guy. I hope you guys show up tonight, man. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We're gonna do a nice little draft show later, man. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna probably pop back on at 4 o'clock or so. I'm just trying to get a couple lives in and all that. This is what hurt our previous GM. He held on to players too long and devalued them to the point where we got less than we were supposed to get. Well, Greer's always been kind of like shitty to me, man. I never did like your GM. I mean, oh, you do got it on? Well, here's my thing, bro. Like, if you're the new GM, you definitely can get some value for Achane. So I understand what you're saying. Makes sense. Your whole thing there makes sense. But just know that you get rid of good players, you're going to suck definitely this year. You're going to suck probably the year after. And then maybe year 3 you might start making some trades if you have some good drafts. You know what I'm saying? The Hawks are going to trade down to get a running back. I know, dude. Losing fucking bro, Kenny, bro, that sucks too. Yeah, and you guys let him go to the fucking Chiefs, bro. Like, I don't want to deal with that. I hope it doesn't sound like I want to trade. I want to trade him. I don't, but I'm being realistic. I don't think it makes sense to bring that. We're going to be going in the rebuild to sign him to an extension. And the extension that he wants is like, he wants to be like paid higher than like, he wants to be one of the highest paid running backs. But you can thank Buffalo for that, because they signed Cook to a nice extension last year, and that upped the value of running backs. So yeah, I don't think it was a Greer problem. I think it has something to do with the owner, Stephen Ross. Yeah, Stephen Ross, dude. He's another one. He's one of those owners, dude, that just like to get into. It's like, dude, you're the owner. Okay? You don't need to get into the football discussions and decisions, right? Just you hire and fire coaches and GMs. That's all you do. You know. As much as I like Devin, he is not worth what a Christian McCaffrey or even a James Cook is worth. He's not top of the market running back. You know, and here's the thing though. You got to give him his props though. For the simple fact is, you guys have been shitty. Tua was a bust. We all must admit that. Tua was not good. So he didn't have a quarterback. Your O-line was suspect at best. And he still, almost got 1,000 yards. Or did he get 1,000 yards? You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew Achane's getting the ball. Everyone knew, especially when Tyreek went down. You only had Waddle really out there. Tua sucks, so no one was really worried about him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he did good. He did great for you guys if you really want to break it down. My draft prediction, actually, out of everybody that's projected in the top 10, I think Jeremiah Love falls out of the top 10. And that's who the Dolphins draft at 11. I really hope that don't happen, because I don't want Jeremiah Love in the division. I don't. But you really think he's going to drop? I don't think he's going to drop out of the top. I don't know. A lot of people having him mocked to the Giants. Hell, he could even go to the Titans. You know what I'm saying? The Bills barely have any picks this year. I know, bro. I know, God of Thunder. We don't have a second round pick, but think about this though. We traded our second round pick. We got DJ Moore. I'm happy with that. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, you know, DJ Moore, but bro, DJ Moore gets it done, and especially now that he's got Josh Allen, he'll be fine. Dean, I just saw you. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Tua's bad, and then we always had High Weed McDaniel. Both are awful. Yeah. And you know what? McDaniel, I don't think he was a good head coach. I think he's a good, really good offensive coordinator. I just don't think he was a good head coach. It really makes zero sense to pay a running back the rookie contract that he's going to get in the top 10. Yeah, well, Jeremiah Love is special, though, Anthony. He's special, bro.
Right, interesting.
I want my team to get Sonny Styles. God of Thunder, who's your team, bro? I forgot. Steelers, what's up, buddy? Yes, draft day. This is first stream of 3. I'll be back live around 4 p.m. too. In general, the running back position has been devalued over the years, so that's why I believe Jeremiah Love falls out of the top 10. Oh, you're a Cowboys fan. Okay. So you want them to get Sonny Styles? Ooh, I don't think he's going to drop that far. Where do you guys pick? In general, yeah. No, I hear you, Anthony. You're 100% how it's devalued. I'm going to the draft, and yeah, I know you were saying that Steelers last stream. I'm getting tired of this hype around Reese and Styles. That people are making them out to be a generational prospect at linebacker position. The same level as LT. Yeah, no. I don't think they're... No, you can never compare LT or Derek Thomas to anybody, bro. Those guys were something that you can't duplicate, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll be home around 4 p.m. LA time. Hell yeah. All right. Well, 4 p.m. LA time, I don't know what that is. It's 3 hours, before me? So, okay. So it'll be... Isn't that... Yeah, you're before me, so it's... I thought it would be 4 p.m. Or no, that would be after me. Yeah. So yeah. So your time would be 7 o'clock for me. We are at 12, but we can trade up to 6 or 3. Ooh. 10 a.m. now. Okay. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. for me. We have like 12 picks in this draft total. I'm hoping we'll use some of them to get earlier picks. I'm also getting frustrated that some of these mock drafts are predicting McCoy at 11 for us. I don't think Sullivan, being the smart guy, he's gonna risk his first. Yeah. I don't think so either. And with a guy who has serious injury concerns, not just the ACL, but that knee injury that popped up after the combine. 10 p.m. my time. Oh, okay. This draft class is not. It's not, Jason. It's not. This draft class isn't as good as next year's is supposed to be. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, Anthony, I hear you. I don't. He probably shouldn't. I wouldn't gamble. I would take the sure thing if I was a new GM. And Dean, that sucks, bro. I'm gonna start the stream 7:30 my time. But pop in when you can, bro. That's what it's about, bro. I'm gonna be live the whole draft, bro. The whole draft is gonna be live. We're gonna go through every picks. We're gonna try to see who's picking where and da. We need to focus on O-line. We got Howard. I believe he's going to shock everyone. You should have went, bro. You're close to Pittsburgh. No, yeah. Well, I also wasn't gonna pay. I think I looked at tickets for it. It was like $3,000, and that didn't even include your hotel.
Yeah, if you-
Fuck that.
That's one thing throughout this whole process.
It's cheaper for me to be at home and stream and talk to everybody. That's another thing that frustrates me about football fans. Just because this draft doesn't have generational or superstar talent doesn't mean it's not good. I'd rather have depth in the draft. Absolutely, you definitely want draft or depth. I'm sorry, you definitely want depth. Doesn't mean it. You might get a handful of good players out of this draft that will be difference makers. I mean, it just what they mean by it not being a good draft. It's not stacked. And you never know. Your fourth round pick might be a superstar. You just that's just how it works. Would you be upset if your Bills drafted Denzel Boston or Bryce Lance at 26? Denzel Boston, I wouldn't mind Denzel Boston. I did a video on him. I watched some of his tape. All I had a chance to do this year was really study like some of the top wide receivers. Mekhi Lemon there, I like him. I like him a lot. But I know we're not going to get anywhere near him. But Denzel Boston, yeah. But I'm going to be real with you too. I want us to go defense. And that's only for the seating area. Yeah, I understand the hotel thing. We got to stay for around. Yeah. See, to me, I would rather have a draft that has great players who are going to be consistent starters for us over a draft that's filled with superstars that might have a higher chance to bust. Definitely, man. You're making great points, bro, Anthony. Hell yeah. I would be okay with David Bailey or Caleb Downs. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're saying Bailey's gonna go like number 2. So yeah, you need O-line. Yes. And you know, here's the thing, Buffalo. This is what's killing me with the Bills, and this is the one draft, bro, that I can sit here and tell you. Honestly, I have no real prediction for where the Bills are going to go. Because now, with Joe Brady being the head coach, and now Jim Leonard being the defensive coordinator, switching from a 4-3 to a 3-4, like, you need all different kinds of personnel on the defensive side of the ball. That's different now. You know what I'm saying? As much as I like Caleb Downs, I'm staying away from him because of that knee ACL. That's some of the reports saying that it's a long-term thing, not a short-term. Because orthopedic surgeons, they've talked to say a degenerative injury that causes more issues. Yeah, so that might cause him to drop, but you know, a lot of people are also saying too that, you know, that it could be, he could be okay. I mean, it's a gamble. It's a gamble, right? So that's kind of, if you look at it though this way, I hear what you're saying, but if you look at it this way, what if he pans out? You know what I'm saying? He'd be a hell of a player. But don't take him in the top 10? Would you take him further down, say in the 20s? Would you think he'll drop to, you know, mid 20s, like around Buffalo or around, you know, that's kind of where I'm kind of wondering. It's like, man, injuries can really scare a team away. It's going to cause arthritis. Yeah. But I would also think Jerry will do something stupid stuff and draft Jeremiah Love. Well, bro, God of Thunder, I mean, would that be so stupid though? The kid's a beast. But I understand what you mean. You need other positions. And based on what So halfway through Saturday, the introductory press conference, they want DBs size of Tariq Woolen, Richard Sherman at corner and safety. Yeah, I mean you got to go. You got to go with, in my opinion, unless there's a guy that stands out like a Jeremiah Love, like that you know is going to be a fucking animal. You take position need and the best available. I mean, got to go back to work. Check you out later. All right, Dean, man, take it easy, brother. Appreciate you stopping in and saying what up. You know, man, tell your boys about the channel, man. We need some subscribers up in this mug, bro. I've been kind of low key lately, but I gotta get my shit back together, man. Because this channel's great, and you guys are awesome, man. Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So you know they also got saying Ty Simpson. He's gonna be going in the first round.
Yeah, it would be a no-brainer. So
I'm just looking at some of this here. They got Caleb Luman or whatever to the Dolphins. This could be interesting.
yeah, they need a receiver at one of these first.
To be honest, knowing Jerry Jones, he would do something stupid like that and give up a whole bunch of draft for Jeremiah Love, like we saw. Yeah. No, I know. You're right. Jerry would probably do some dumb shit like that. But I mean, but here's the question: what if Jeremiah Love gets to? Let's say the Cowboys don't trade up and they stay where they're at, and Love falls to them. Do you take him? Do you take Love at 11? Yes, we need defense bad, and we just signed Javonte Williams, who was top 10 in the league in rushing. But if Love falls to you, God, do you take him? Let's say you just stay where you are, he falls to you. Would you take him then? Considering you know this dude he's a bad motherfucker, bro. How much drafted Ditka when he was the Saints to trade up for Ricky Williams? Oh, dude, Ditka fucking gave up his whole draft for fucking Ricky Williams. Yeah. Like he gave up the whole draft, I think.
So if we see Reese or Love or one of these guys that we think is a marquee player,
yeah. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, I think he gave up the whole draft for Ricky Williams.
Somebody doesn't have every year. I was talking to Jim this morning, and I said, we'll just see when it goes off the rails. He goes, well, when did it go off the rails last year? I'm like, I don't know, the second pick.
We didn't talk about Cam Ward. Yeah, well, you know, like normally you talk. Tonight we're talking about Mendoza before he goes on before the pick, right? Because we know it's essentially done, and we're front loading it because with 8 minutes in between picks, it's going to go fast, and we kind of want to front load that to get that out of the way. Last year, Cam Ward, we were assuming it was going to be him. We were just, and then as soon as he starts walking towards the stage, the Jaguars are now on the clock.
How about that?
Yeah, and so it went off.
Stole a little thunder there. And by the way, there's always times when you evaluate a player, maybe you see him in a minicamp and you get nervous. Mendoza, guy did not look that first pitch.
You know, he kind of crow hopped into it. He did it like a football.
Yeah, that's what he threw it.
Also, 2010 Tom Brady MVP.
Are you taking over my stream?
Yeah, and
That's not a 13th pick.
Mendoza crow hops, but it doesn't. It's okay.
Jeremiah Love worth that much for the Cowboys to trade? Well, right. So here's my thing. I'm not saying trade up for Jeremiah Love, but what if he falls to the Cowboys? Do you take him? That's what I'm wondering. Because I mean, the talent of that guy, you would definitely, with George Pickens, CD Lamb, Jeremiah Love. Ooh. I mean, I don't think so. I think the Cowboys have more important things to worry about on their defense. They need a linebacker edge. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They do. They do. They do. And there's no denying that they need some help on that defense, 100%. But as you said, Jeremiah Love coming out is kind of, I mean, let's be real, like a Ricky Williams type of talent. How do you pass on that? How do you pass on that? And that's the question. Like, I don't know how you would pass on that, my guy. I don't know. That would be hard. And obviously, if he doesn't fall to them, then yeah, you take your position of need, 100%. I mean, it's one of those things. That would be a tough call. I mean, I guess if you're saying, you know, you got to have some discipline, but a lot of Cowboy fans are going to be pissed if you pass up Jeremiah Love. I'm not saying Jeremiah's at the same level as Rookie, but what I'm asking is he worth giving up? No, I don't think he's worth giving up all that draft capital. No. But what I'm saying is the Cowboys don't need to draft up. They stay where the fuck they are unless there's a defensive guy they're in love with. Otherwise, stay where you're at. See who falls to you. But if Love falls to you, how do you pass that up? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? The Cowboys will be in a tough situation at that point, because do you pass up on that kind of talent for a position of need? Because let's put it to you like this: who on defense at 11 would be more talented at that position than Jeremiah Love at running back? I know they don't need running back, but I mean, I don't know, man. It's tough. And there's a lot of O-line out there too, D-line. So I mean, yeah, you got to show a little bit of restraint, I guess.
It's the #1 doctor recommended over-the-counter asthma inhaler. Primatene Mist. Breathe easy again.
It's one of those things, bro. Oh, good old Rod Woodson.
Yeah, you good? That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Always. It's great to be back.
I got a quick question.
Yes.
I know you ran a couple weeks ago. You ran.
Yes.
How'd you do?
Not great.
We don't get faster as we get older.
That's true.
It's reverse.
I appreciate that.
Hey, what's the fastest you ran?
5.94.
That's pretty good though.
Higher register. You know what higher register means, and you don't really believe it.
But, you know, it's what it is.
Well, first of all, you went to Michigan.
We'll have to see how all this pans out, man. I'll be honest with you. It's going to be...
This year I trained the least for it.
And then, and so you went out and ran. I couldn't get that right now.
Who do you guys think the top wide receiver coming off the board will be?
The suit was donated, along with a very nice donation from DXL.
A lot of people are having Jordan Tyson come off the board first.
But the material was really thick. It's really and that's what held you back.
Yeah, it is weak.
I've already admitted.
It is.
I've already admitted that.
It is. I'm not as hyped. I mean, I'm hyped up because I love watching the draft. I love seeing what teams do. But to be honest with you, this draft is kind of ass. But we'll see what they got, you know. But yo, anyway, I'm gonna get out of here for now. I'll be back on around 4 o'clock-ish, 4:30. And we will. I'm just waiting for other people to get out. Jason, man, I hope you get that notifications, my man. definitely come in. I'm gonna start this stream about 7:30 for the actual draft, so it gives time for people to get in and all that. Man, we're gonna have a great time. So I hope to see everyone there. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and I will see you guys around 4:30. I'm out of here.
Went over to